activity, you will need 1/2 sheet of pad paper cut crosswise. Okay, listen very carefully, and if you get a perfect score, you will win a prize, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Number your paper from 1 to 10 as if you were going to answer questions in a test. Okay. Now write your name on the line numbered 1. Circle all the even numbers. Under the number with 2 digits, draw a happy face. Put an X over the smallest number. Write your phone number on line 8. If you have no phone, write N/A, which means not applicable. Draw 9 circles on line 9. And then make a sad face in the middle circle. Write the answer to 2 plus 2 plus 2 on line 10. And lastly, place a box around all odd numbers.
You will notice that there is more to merely following directions in the activity. The students also have to know what certain terms mean. For instance, odd, even numbers, 2 digits. These are basic terms in math and can be understood even by graders. You will also realize that most of the listening activities are not purely listening. Some listening activities are combined with speaking, with reading, and or writing. Let's see what the class is doing now.
Now class, exchange papers with your seatmates and then check what he or she did. The answer key on the board will help you to evaluate your own answers. The highest number of points you can get is 10, 1 point for each number. Class, remember you are to help find the winner.
The checking of papers in the classroom helps the student evaluate with the answer key as model or guide. The role of student evaluator helps each one to learn how to make decisions. A prize for the winner acts as added incentive. Little prizes like candies, biscuits, or pencils can be given but not often. Words of praise or a round of applause for the winners are often just as effective. Some listening activities can be purely in fun, but they are not nonsense. Often called brain teasers, they tickle the minds of the listeners. Students must listen carefully to answer. The listener must have a keen mind as well as a sense of humor. Let us see how one teacher handles a fast class who sometimes feels that the listening lesson is getting monotonous.
Class, today we have a different kind of listening activity. We are going to test if, number 1, you have a keen mind, and number 2, if you have a keen sense of humor. And to do so, we will group the class into 2 teams. Okay? Group 1 will be the examinees, and then Group 2 will be the judges. The ones to my left will be the examinees, and the ones to my right will be the judges. So, can the examinees please come forward? Can you please come forward?
You will notice that the students will have to listen attentively, otherwise, they would not know what to do. Auditory comprehension is a must in following directions.
The examinees will team up according to the number of times that I beat the desk. For instance, if I beat the desk 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, then the examinees will have to hold hands and then form a team. Okay? So you judges will eliminate those who cannot form their own team. As soon as the teams are formed, brain teasers will be read. So listen very carefully. Any one of you can answer the teasers, and you judges will evaluate their answers. The highest number of points that they can get is 5 points. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Judges, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3. Form your own team. Judges, who have you decided to eliminate?
The judges have decided to eliminate Catherine and Charlie Main.
I'm sorry, Kathy and Charlie, but you have to take your seats. Thank you. Okay. Now for the teasers. Remember, you will get 5 points for each correct answer. Judges, evaluate their answers. Okay. Number 1. If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, how is she related to you?
1, 2.
That's my mother.
What?
That's my mother.
Correct. Is that correct?
Yes.
How many points does he get?
5.
Okay, 5 points. Number 2. Mrs. Ledesma dropped her precious diamond ring in a cup of coffee brought in by a waiter. Why did it not get wet?
1.
I think the cup of coffee does not have water in it.
How many points do you give him?
5 points.
Okay, you now have 10 points.
Okay.
Okay? The next question is, Mrs. Binko has 7 children. Half of them are girls. What are the other half?
1. Girls. 2.
Judges?
5 points.
Okay, very good. Very good. Examinees. You see, Mrs. Binko has 7 children, which is an odd number. You cannot divide a person into halves. So you cannot have 3.5 girls or 3.5 boys, which means that all 7 of them are girls. Very good, examinees. You may now take your seats.
Many teachers have the mistaken idea that lessons in the classroom are serious business. Why don't you mix business with pleasure, work and play? Humor can lighten the hearts as they exercise the brain. Let's look at these real-life situations where people do attentive listening.
I will give you a prescription for fever.
Yes, Doc.
Take 1 tablet 3 times a day. Okay.
This is to inform you that our shipment has arrived and we are now ready to receive and fill in orders from you. Okay?
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please tell me where the library is?
Yes, of course. Go straight ahead. When you reach the corner, turn to your right. The first building you will see on your left is the school library.
Thank you very much, sir.
Not at all.
In the classroom, our students do a lot of attentive listening. They listen to lectures, lecturettes, speeches, reports, teachers' instructions, and many more. How do we develop attentive listening skills in the classroom? We'll find out when we return.